folks. Welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Indiana Fever. This is Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitteni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And you can hear the excitement in the stands tonight. This Fever crowd knows how to make some noise.
Now this Indiana crowd is fired up. Anytime their rivals from the north, Chicago just a couple hours up there in the Midwest, are in town, this one just feels bigger.
And for the Sky, this hasn't been their strongest matchup so far. They're down in this season series against the Fever.
I'm sure a lot of the fans are already looking forward to the postseason, but be patient, everyone. It's going to be here soon.
Yeah, it'll be here soon, but I'm not a very patient person, so it's time for teams to start thinking about it as well. This is when you want to make sure your players are fresh going into the playoffs.
Well, not all teams have that luxury, though. You know, for some of them, they're going all out just to make it to the playoffs.
Pass to Hole. Here's Lewis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now it's Reese. Outside Atkins. 6 to shoot. Out to Vandersloot. Fires for 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
4 on 3 on the break. Here's Howard. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Pass to Reese.
Atkins.
Kick by Reese.
Vandersloot outside. Off target from outside.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Hole with the bucket.
Off to a nice start. They hit all 3 from the field.
Now Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. To stop the run. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Lewis.
Back to Boston.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
Here's Vandersloot. Here's Banham. And the 3 off target. Pass to Lewis.
Boston.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. That's a miss. She's made 1 and missed 1. Left side Atkins.
Reese.
And it's off from three-point range.
A familiar face rejoining the Sky. Point guard Courtney Vandersloot.
The league's all-time leader in assists per game. Vandersloot spent her first 12 seasons in Chicago, spent the last 2 years in New York, winning the title in 2024. She's back in the Windy City, running the show this year.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Pass to Cardoso. Now Reese. Guarded by Howard. Vandersloot outside. Out to Atkins. And here is Vandersloot. They get it back. Now Reese. Over Howard. Reese, no good. The Fever leading. Pass to Lewis. Stolen by Atkins. To the paint. Great pass to set up the land.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Oh. Again, the miss by the Fever. Now here's Vandersloot. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Cardoso. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Howard with the rebound. Here's the Fever with the ball. Lewis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. Any points.
Here's Lewis. Clark outside. Lewis. Boston outside. To the left wing. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 5. Clark, that one's good.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Here's Banham. She's got 6. Here's Lewis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's Atkins missing.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
And it's Lewis missing.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Cardoso. Reese. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Lexi Hole on the wing. Outside Howard. Lewis. Here's Hole. It's good from long range.
A textbook feed to Hall. He was all set up, ready to shoot.
Sky trail. And here's Vandersloot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Boston.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Outside Howard. Pass to Lewis. Kicks it out to Boston. Now here's Howard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. Reese, no good. And it's the Fever ball. Here's Lewis. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
They've yet to string many stops together, and they're going to have to if they want a chance to really win this game.
Yeah, defensively, they have been more than a step slow.
Here's Vandersloot. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Banham. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Brianna Turner, Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell.
Outside Atkins. Shot on the wing. And she hits the jumper for 2.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Lewis. And the layup falls.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Vandersloot with it. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Back to Cardoso. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well done to finish that one off.
Here's Lewis. 10 points for her. Clark. Pass to Lewis. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine. She's been an absolute non-factor this game. Just a horrible performance from her.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Pass to Reese.
Here's Banham. The 3. Atkins.
Here's Cardoso. She's covered by Cunningham.
Clock at 6. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Here's Reese. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Cunningham with the bucket.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now Vandersloot. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Atkins. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Banham. The second chance effort.
And Cardoso with the lay-in.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort. Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Now here's Vandersloot. Over to the left wing.
And Cunningham over to help. Cardoso, defended by Turner.
Gets alive.
Back to Cardoso.
Sent away with authority.
With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there and send shots away. Another one hauled in, and they hold the slight edge in rebounding here early.
Yeah, scrapping for each and every rebound. They're not backing down.
Banham, no good.
And here's Indiana.
15-point game, and they pick up 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Now here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Chicago again missing.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Lewis. Rebound Chicago.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Cardoso.
And here's Atkins. She's covered by Mitchell. Vandersloot outside. The three-pointer, no good. That's the first quarter concluded. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Fever ahead, leading by 17. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A lopsided first quarter. Will make substitutions. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And that one's good. Lewis.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Pass to Reese.
And here's Williams. Now here's Vandersloot. Fires top of the key. And off the front iron and in it goes. Here's Lewis. She's got 16. Picks it out to Boston. Inside. Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Here's Banham. She has 6. Here's Ramsey. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty texture.
Here's Banham. Vandersloot outside. No good from outside.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
And she makes that one.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
A challenging stretch for Chicago here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Banham. Now Reese. She's covered by Cunningham. Shoots from 12. Chicago again missing.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Vandersloot. To the wing on the left. Here's Ramsey. 5 to shoot. Here's Banham. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Lewis. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Here's Ramsey. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Cardoso. Shot to end the cold run. Nice feed from Aaliyah Boston.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there. This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
While her teammate Angel Reese got all the headlines, did you guys watch Camila Cardoso? She had a stellar rookie year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I watched her. She was awesome. You know, remember, she didn't make her debut until June due to injury, but she ends up averaging 10 and 8 as a rookie. Rim protection as well. What a future she has.
Indiana with the ball to the inside. Here's Lewis. Soft touch off the glass.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Now here's Vandersloot. Here's Banham. No good on the triple.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And that one's good. Lewis.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Pass to Banham. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
That one drops for her.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now Reese. Hit by Reese. Vandersloot outside. No good on the 3.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Hull with the ball. Now guarded by Cardoso. And that one's good. Lewis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
No coverage that time.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
And so it's Chicago with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. There's the steal. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And Vandersloot can make this shot, especially when the defense isn't guarding her very tightly.
Clark outside to the middle. And that one's good. Lewis.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now here's Vandersloot. 5 points in the game. Pass to Banham. Back to Vandersloot. And here's Banham. 18 feet out. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. Now she stayed with it for some hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And it's Lewis missing. Vandersloot outside. Outside Atkins. Down low. Rebounded by the Fever. To the paint. Howard. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
And here is Vandersloot. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound for 3. Banham, no good.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Here's Lewis, and she banks in the layup.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Outside Reese. Pass to Banham. Reese. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
To the inside. Here's Boston. Lays it up and banks it in.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now it's Reese. Atkins with it. Pass to Vandersloot. Here's Banham. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer.
As soon as that shot goes up, they need to be bodying up and boxing out, because right now they're just getting eaten alive on the glass.
You know, if they can eliminate all these second chance points, they'll be in much better shape.
Oh, no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Fever ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Lewis. Robbed. Vandersloot with it. Howard's there. Here's Banham. Offline with the three.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Inside. And that one's good. Lewis.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Banham for three. It's hauled in by Boston. And here's Indiana. Here's Lewis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside Atkins. Cardoso, Cole defending. Pass to Banham. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the paint. Here's Lewis. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
At the line for Indiana, Lewis, shooting one.
And that one misses. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. And stolen by Boston. And they're on the break. Here's Clark. Finished off the break.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
And so it's Chicago with it. They're scoreless since the first half. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. To end the run. Hits the three-point bomb.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
From outside the arc. Cole with the bucket.
5 straight now. Coming out of halftime, rolling.
Chicago with the ball. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Cardoso. Here's Atkins. The Fever pull it in.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there. They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. Here's
Chicago now. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Reese. Atkins. Pick by Reese. Fires from deep. And again, it's the sky from deep.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
And that one's good. Lewis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were inside. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Now here is Atkins. 7 points in the game. Banham, no good. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Here's Lewis. Reese defending. A 3 from Natasha Howard.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Banham, no good.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now Vandersloot. She's got 5. Pick by Reese. Ariel Atkins on the wing. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Boston. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Here's Banham. 12 points for her. Chicago again missing.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
And the shot goes down.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Atkins. And here's Reese. Now here's Cardoso. Started by Boston.
Indiana foul. Boston. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Sky, Camila Cardoso.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so she slips the free throw. Lewis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Courtney Vandersloot's got room. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
If Vandersloot gets a look she likes, she lets it rip. I love her quick decision making. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Now here's Vandersloot. She has 7. Pass to Banham. Reese. Picked by Reese. And here's Ariel Atkins outside.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Pass to Lewis. Makes it off the glass.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Chicago with the ball. Vandersloot outside. Now it's Reese. Out to the left wing. Banham. That three off the mark.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
On offense, here the Sky. Pass to Reese. Atkins. Picked by Reese. Here's Vandersloot. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Boston.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you. Double team, triple team, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Here's Banham. 12 points for her. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Lewis. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Now here's Vandersloot. 7 points in the game. Outside Reese. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Lewis. Non-stop scoring machine here. Count that one.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And here's Banham. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Yep, that one goes.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Lewis. And she uses a glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's Chicago now. Here's Banham. Chicago again missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Clark. Howard. Reese defending. Good on the shot.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Vandersloot with it. She's got 7. Here's Banham. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Lewis. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Now Vandersloot. Pass to Cardoso. Now Banham. Here's Reese. Guarded by Howard. Lets it go from 11. Reese, no good.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Cardoso. Now here's Atkins. Screen by Cardoso. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Natasha Howard pulls it in. Down low. Nice shot by Boston.
No stopping Aaliyah Boston. Too much strength.
Now here's Vandersloot. Here's Reese. Pass to Cardoso. Atkins. Four on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's her second triple of the half. None for her going into the break.
Boston, covered by Cardoso. And that one's good. Lewis.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
From deep three-point range and three-quarters of play in the books, this one's all but over already. The Fever on top, opening a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back, fourth quarter of actions. On offense, here are the Sky. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Powers. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for Indiana, Lewis. Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Nurse into the lane. Plenty of space. The Fever pull it in.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
To the middle. Pass to Turner. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Williams. She's covered by Cunningham.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Mitchell left side to the inside. And that one's good. Lewis.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Nurse. Now Williams. She's covered by Cunningham. Rosie Vandersloot for three. Doesn't go for her.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Lewis. Right side Powers. Here's Lewis. Pass to Powers. Over Nurse. No good from 18.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Here's Vandersloot. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And it's the Fever ball. Here's Lewis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The efficiency of Powers' passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide-open shooter.
Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Williams. Back to Vandersloot. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from downtown.
The points just keep coming for her this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they continue to try and narrow this deficit.
Powers, and it's good for 2.
Oh, a player that's effective from three-point land. Powers is at home in the paint, pouring that bucket closer in.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Ramsey. Back to Vandersloot. High post, Elizabeth Williams. Goes back up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Lewis. Now here's Turner, covered by Cardoso. To the paint. Here's Lewis. Count that bucket.
They're scoring not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
Now here's Nurse. Pass to Williams. Here's Ramsey. Clock at 6. And another basket for Chicago. And here's Turner. It's stolen by Elizabeth Williams. To the middle. Here's Ramsey. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. You should all have the green light.
And that one's good. Lewis.
He's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Vandersloot with it. Nurse outside. The 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
And stolen by Cardoso. Vandersloot outside. Here's Ramsey. Let's go with a 3. Turner grabs the board. Outside Powers. Lewis. Makes it off the glass.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Williams, she's covered by Cunningham. Shoots from the right block, and she can't bank that one in. Pass to Powers. Lewis, and the shot goes in.
Nice dime from Powers. She's all about trying to make her teammates better.
Now Vandersloot. Here's Ramsey. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Here's Lewis. Mitchell outside. Lewis. And she lays it straight in.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Williams. Here's Ramsey. Launches it. And she's good on the 3-ball.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle. She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
Chicago with the ball. Down low. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Here's Lewis. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And here is Vandersloot. Shoots it. Turner grabs the board. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Here's Lewis. buries it from three-point range.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here's Nurse. Outside Williams. Back to Vandersloot. 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. On the money from 12 feet away.
When she scores in this area, Vandersloot becomes impossible to guard. She hits the three, drives, passes. So what do you stop?
Here's Lewis. A shot from the low post is good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Now here's Nurse. Back to Vandersloot. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Good on the bucket.
One of her real strengths, Williams can collect her teammates' misses, turn them into points.
Here's Lewis. She's guarded by Williams. And that one's good. Lewis. Vandersloot outside. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.